So what do you do when your motivation takes a nosedive? Do you have tools that can pull you back up and get you moving forward without losing too much precious time and productivity? Stick with me while I share 3 tools that you can use to boost your motivation and get back on track to achieve your goals. Hey there, I'm Kathy Donovan Wagner, founder of Retail Mavens and mother of America's most fun family. I am an absolute geek about retail and about the science of consumer behavior and turning that into actionable tips that help you get better sleep and more profits. If that sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe below and click the bell so you get notifications the next time I share a must-have retail tip. So have you ever felt completely unmotivated and just simply not in the mood to do anything? I know, me too. I had this great time after the holidays just plugging along, and we did a fabulous launch and I was working with clients, and then all of a sudden, bam, it just hit me out of nowhere. I'm usually so excited to take on goals and achieve them, but sometimes I just hit a wall. I'm sure you do too. I felt like disconnected with my inner muse, with my purpose really. And it happens, and our productivity sinks as we find ourselves just dragging our feet around to get even the most mundane and ordinary tasks taken care of. And what I have found is that it's a slippery slope. While it's good to take a mental health day occasionally, for sure, a lack of motivation can easily get out of hand. So rather than let your productivity be based on your mood, I'm going to share with you 3 tools that have worked really well to help keep me full of energy and full of enthusiasm as I keep moving forward, and so that I don't let that situation get out of control. The first one is to connect with your future vision and your big why. One of the biggest reasons we aren't motivated is because we've lost sight of what we're doing all this for, of what our future vision is. What is it that you're trying to achieve with your store? What is it that you want to get out of it? Why did you decide to open your store? Sometimes it's as simple as taking a step back and just reminding yourself of your big why you're doing what you're doing. Knowing my life's purpose keeps me going when things get tough. I am here to show retailers how to find more profit from their stores and discover more freedom and fun for their lives. My big dream is to do it for women all over the world and increase their standard of living, because what I know for sure is that independent retail is the backbone of communities and of our economies. And I know that as we lift up each retailer, we're helping that retailer achieve their dreams and make more money, and that money then goes back into their community and helps support their family, and it goes on and on. That's what gets me up in the morning. And I have to remind myself, because sometimes I forget too. I have consulted with thousands of retailers now over the years to help them to achieve greater profit and more success and to have more fun with their retail lives. I really want them all to enjoy the journey that they're on. I consider it an honor to help support their dreams. This big why drives me to achieve new heights and to accomplish more. Seeing you, all that you do, inspires me too. Have you ever created a vision board or a prayer board about what it is you want to accomplish? You can do it on Canva very simply. The trick is that so you make this up and you put SMART goals on it, you put down numbers, you put down exactly what you want to achieve on it. So it's a combination of not just pictures, but some words too. And then you post it somewhere where you can actually look at it. It's scientifically proven that if you look at it and feel the feelings that it gives you, like if you have a picture of a beach, you want to make sure that you're actually feeling the sand between your toes, that you're actually smelling that salty air if you're by an ocean, and you can hear the waves crashing back and forth. When you stop and really feel your vision for a minute a day, it's incredible how powerful that is. Even on some of my darker days, it helps lift me up too. Number 2 is to work on a written deadline and then rest. We've all seen it happen, right? You know how work can expand to fill the time that you've given it. How many times have you gone on vacation and you are blown away by how much you've gotten done the day before you leave? What I find works for me is to literally plan what it is I'm going to do, then give myself a set amount of time, push myself to get it done by that time, and whatever I get done through that time, when that timer goes off, bam, I stop and take a rest. I plan for it. Sometimes when we feel unmotivated, it's because we need a rest. I mean, that certainly has happened to me. I kind of just keep going, and eventually I couldn't get anything done. But there's still things to do. So what I have found is that rather than just stopping in the middle of everything, it helps me to get one more thing done, whatever I've deemed as the most important thing, and then to stop. Take a breather. rest, relax, work out, chill out, do something just for fun. What I'll tell you is that this will give you renewed focus and energy. I sometimes will even do that during a day if I find that I've hit a wall. I'll stop and change my scenery, do a quick ride on my Peloton bike or something like that. And that makes all the difference in the world. So try that one. The third one is to intentionally choose motivating thoughts. Often, as we've started to lose some motivation, like I said, it's a slippery slope, and so you can keep sliding. Zig Ziglar calls this stinking thinking, and it happens in the blink of an eye. You go down that rat hole so fast. I call them rat holes because rabbit holes are adorable. And this is a rat hole you're in. You're in this rat hole and you find yourself just losing more and more motivation. It's so easy to just spiral downwards. I know, I've been there. And it starts out with just a couple of negative thoughts, and suddenly you find something else bad, and then these thoughts just work like a magnet. And then all you can think of are bad thoughts, and all you can see are the things wrong with everything around you. And all of a sudden you're just aware of how this isn't good, and this isn't good, and this has to be fixed, and why is this way? You've experienced that too, I'm sure. You can choose not to go down that path, but you need a reminder sometimes. That reminder helps you remember that you have a choice with each thought that enters your brain. You can choose to make it a motivating thought. So I find it very helpful to have motivating thoughts around me. I'm really conscious about this. I put one on my screen so that I can see it on my phone. I put one on my desktop, and I have Post-it notes all around. Become aware of it. If it's not a thought that's moving you closer towards your goals, throw it aside. Not today, Satan. That's what I say. Sometimes I'll even say it out loud because I find that that's even more effective. So set up your surroundings to support you. Like I said, put it on your phone, put it on your laptop, put things around it. I really try to surround myself with people and materials that motivate me and inspire me. In my car, I'm always listening to podcasts and people who are either teaching me something or motivating me to be better. In fact, going back to Zig Ziglar, he talks about making your car a university. And I've done that ever since the very first time I learned it. I really love that. And around my desk, I have quotes and pictures that inspire me. I change them frequently also so they don't fade into the background, because it always can happen that you suddenly don't see them, right? They don't register. If something in retail has happened to you, I want you to watch this video next. This will show you how to handle when a retail curveball comes your way. Happy retailing.